Hey guys, it's Frank here in Game 4 of Grand Finals of the INFOLET 2v2 tournament. In the cool colors, that is the blue and the teal, we've got Theory and Albino, and in the warm colors, we've got Elazer and Mixu. And casting along with me today is...
Kezik, once again on Dust Devil, but now they've swapped sides again.
Swapped sides, and I believe they swapped colors as well. I wonder if it's a curse. Anyway, okay, so we're not going to see any. I think there's a lot of potential here for early aggression with the Hexen Skull of Sheta and the Scouts. Being able to get an early fiend out from an imp is pretty good. Oh, but defending with a scout and a Hexen is pretty good as well. Looks like Mixu Scout sees everything on the side of the cool colors, and yeah, he's just gonna get out free and easy. Where's the?
He does see that Albino has skipped Therium this game, only player to have 0 bobs on the other resource. So we're going Lancer opening.
Good, yeah, good catch. I rarely pay attention to where the worker distribution's at. That's a good autograph. Okay, we see Team Warm Colors taking out their own health camp, and Team Cool Colors taking it down just now. That Hexen's all out of energy though, and I don't see an energy camp on the map, so I don't know how much he has to be around. Really, just keeping him in the army ball is gonna open him up to a lot of danger unnecessarily, I think. But it does regenerate, even if it is a little bit slow. And now the speed camp's going to go down to Team Cool Colors. Speaking of, they did manage to snag the health camp over here, or at least they're contesting it. The scout though is going to try and fight, and I think probably could take the fight. Oh, if he's just trying to get too fancy with it. I think if well, no, because you have to. Just because the fiends will keep on microing around and you'll never do damage, and you constantly take damage even if you are constantly healing. What an annoying, very small fight. All right, now they're gonna start getting in each other's chili here. See 3 Lancers and a couple of Brutes and a Hexen versus a much larger ElazerMixu army. Are these Lancers going to get trapped? The Fiends aren't quite fast enough to trap them completely. Well, I say that, but now the Fiends are, in fact, going to surround them perfectly. Are they going to be able to get out still? They won't, but they're going to take down a lot of Fiends in the process. I don't know if that counts for much. Just because of, oh, and another one gets trapped. That is painful. Especially when it gets infested and then you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm just giving away Fiends to my enemy here. Plague X's are researched on the side of Warm Colors. And, yeah, now we see the fight happening down at the southern natural expansion here for Team Aftermath. The Fell Hogs chasing away that dog. As any hog farmer knows, hogs beat dogs. It's not true at all. But Fell Hogs do need a buff. Bob's going to overcharge, and they're going to build another sentry post, but what are they going to put inside is the real question. You know what would be a really interesting interaction is if you could put infernal units inside of sentry posts, and then there was yet more functionality to the sentry post. Depending on, like, you know, even if there's non-Vanguard units inside of it.
Get it on the list for Team Mayhem.
Yeah.
These are the buffs Blockade needs. Yep, so we do see 2 sentry posts with just the 1 Lancer bouncing between them.
Nightfall Infestation only gets 2 of those Lancers, and they're going to stick around and be really annoying. They do take out a Hab. And now Team Warm Colors is just in the main base of Aftermath here. I don't think there's much that can be done to stop it. Their supplies are just so much lower than the opponents. I think this is just it. Oh, well, we do see a buzzsaw cannon go down. These bobs are repairing as fast as they can. The buzzsaw cannon is pretty good. All right, that Weaver also helps yoink a Lancer into the buzzsaw cannon, but I don't know that it's going to be enough. Weaver, yeah, the champion tier. Veteran C3 is champion, right? Yeah. Does get yoinked in and killed.
The head rings.
I just call him Veteran C tier 1, 2, 3.
Exactly. Veteran C. Vulcan coming in and shredding through what few light units exist, defending for Albino in theory. All those gaunts go down real quick. Left with just brutes, lancers, and weavers. And weavers, despite their size, are light.
I think it's because they're wearing
Although,
cloth armor.
as I say that, of course, the weaver eats that Vulcan for breakfast. So.
Yeah, the percent damage on like high HP units is so good. It's kind of obvious, right? But it's like watching it happen is like, man, that Vulcan got erased.
But with those expansion bases finally going down, I don't know how your team in the cool colors is going to hold on to this game.
Yeah, Team Aftermath. Well, really, if they're on the when they were on the eastern side, because of the way the shadows go down, if they were to stand right next to all these trees, we could have called them the Shady Aftermath team. But that's I think that was game 1. And there's the GGs from Albino in theory, so that means that Team ElazerMixu is going to take away the Grand Finals 3-1.